Hey y'all, Robin Nicole here. Welcome to another vlog. It is Saturday, August 17th. I just got off work and am headed home right now. So if you guys saw last week's vlog, you know that one of my plans for the next few days is to go camping. But I've really been like second guessing it, and I don't know if I'm actually gonna go or not, and this is why. So I thought, like, I have the money right now, I have the time off, like all my other excuses are not valid. Well, I have been working a lot of overtime, but I got my paycheck and I kind of worked too much overtime and got bumped up into a different tax bracket, so my take-home pay was lower than I was expecting it to be because I had a lot more money than usual taken out in taxes. So that's number one. Number two, I have not actually been camping in a really long time, so like I need to go out and buy like a tent and a cooler and stuff like that. And I don't know, I could probably find friends to like borrow stuff from, but it's also kind of last minute because I was planning on leaving either like late tonight or early tomorrow morning. It's definitely not going to happen tonight because I'm running on 4.5 hours of sleep right now. I got off work about 4 hours late last night. It was after midnight by the time I got home, and then I had to get back up at 5 a.m. to go back to work. So by the time I got home and fed Murray and played with him a little bit to get his energy out, and then actually, got to bed, and then it takes me a while to fall asleep. So really did not get a whole lot of sleep last night. And so I'm definitely not leaving tonight. Tomorrow's Sunday. I want to get up and go to church. But this is what I'm kind of thinking. Instead of going camping, maybe I'll just do like a day trip up into the mountains to go hiking, because that way the only money I'm really spending is gas money, and I don't have to worry about buying camping equipment and finding a campsite last minute, especially this time of year. Most people in the southeast have already gone back to school, but there are a few people that this is like their last weekend of summer break, and then of course there's all the people from up north and from the west coast who have come over here for summer camping trips. So trying to find a last minute campground this time of year is going to be a little pricey. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'll just do a day trip into the mountains instead, but I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. You'll see what happens. I did finish my last clean eats meal for dinner this evening, and it was pretty good. It was just grilled chicken with corn and potatoes. What was in the box was actually what was advertised, so that was nice. But I don't think I'll be ordering from them again. So yeah, I chose not to do a workout this morning because, again, if you guys already know, if you saw the last vlog that I posted, is that I just feel like it was more important to get an extra, half hour, 45 minutes of sleep than to get up and work out this morning. I may do a workout when I get home. I guess we'll kind of see how tired I am after driving for an hour. I've kind of been driving all day. We did me and my partner today, we only did one call, but it was a very long distance haul, and it took us the entire day. We drove about close to 500 miles today. So a very long distance haul that we had. So I've kind of been driving all day, and I have a little over an hour commute home now. So we'll see how much energy I have when I get home. I might just do some gentle like yoga or Pilates, and I totally forgot about this road closure. So let's see if I can go around it. So yeah, as far as diet today, that has not been going well at all. Again, like I said, at a super long distance haul, and so the only food I've had today is just like snacks that I picked up from a gas station. And although gas stations have some like healthier options, most of them still aren't like really healthy. So all I've had today was some popcorn, some grapes, some potato chips, and water. And I had a root beer and a cranberry juice, and that's been it. So, oh, and I had some licorice as well. So diet has not been good today. I have not drinking a full gallon yet. I'm close. I've drank like 3 liters of water. But yeah, I only drank 3 liters of water because, again, I was on a super long haul all day, and when we're like patient loaded, we can't stop. So I didn't want to drink like too much liquids on the road and then have to stop and go to the bathroom. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm not dehydrated or anything. Like I said, I've had 3 liters of water today, so I'm actually pretty close to a gallon. I'll probably easily drink a full gallon, because I'll definitely have some more water when I get home. But yeah, that's kind of how today has been. I will check in with you guys later and let you know what ends up happening with the whole camping, hiking situation. I may just have to postpone a camping trip for a later date. I might just have to go ahead and put in for some paid time off and do it that way, because I really do want to go camping. But even if I don't go camping this weekend, I definitely just want to be really focused on my dog Murray, and making sure that he's getting lots of love and attention, because I have been working so much lately. So I just need some good bonding time with my baby. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys later. Hey y'all, it is Sunday afternoon. I have not done my workout yet today. I plan to do it. It just has not happened yet. I'm trying to gather up the energy to do it. You guys know I worked like 6 days in a row, had like 1 day off, and then worked another like 7 days in a row. So I am just exhausted. Got off late most of those days, and it's just kind of been a crazy past couple weeks. And I just need to rest a bit. I didn't set an alarm clock this morning and ended up sleeping for about 11 hours straight, and I feel like I could still go back to sleep for another like 6 to 8 plus hours. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I think I'm going to go grab lunch. I don't know, I might make lunch at home. I do have a few things in my fridge that probably need to be used up. Or I might go to the grocery store, pick up some groceries, need to wash my car. I've been working a lot, so there's a lot of, kind of household things that need to get done. It's hot out, and I don't really have the energy or desire to do yard work. So I actually went ahead and hired someone to come do some yard work for me. which I know kind of contradicts everything I said yesterday about the whole camping thing. So I said I don't really have money to go camping, and now I paid about the same amount of money I would have spent going camping to do yard work. But it's something that really needs to be done, like really bad. My yard looks really bad right now, and a couple of my neighbors have commented about it, so I need to get that done. So yeah, budgeting for that, because I just have too many things on my plate right now, so need to go ahead and delegate some things to other people, and so that's kind of what's going on. So it's been a really long day, and I did not feel like cooking, and I realized that it was 7 p.m. and that I haven't had dinner yet. So I came out to this Mexican restaurant, got dinner, and now I'm gonna go home and spend some more time with Murray and definitely go to bed very soon because I'm so exhausted. I haven't worked out yet today. I got up this morning, didn't feel like doing it, so I told myself that I'd do it later in the day, and then it just never happened. So, you know what? I think that's just my body telling me that I need a break. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, relax, try to get Murray to calm down, see if he'll let me go to bed early. But yeah, also have not been good about drinking enough water today. Oh shoot. Actually, I have an errand I need to run really quick. I have someone, like I said earlier, coming out to do yard work tomorrow. I need to stop at Lowe's real quick and get some yard waste bags. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. Silly me, Lowe's closed about right at the time I was pulling up in the parking lot. So I guess I will have to go in the morning. So I think my plan for tomorrow is I'm gonna set an alarm, get up probably around 7, which is still sleeping in for me. Do at least 30 minutes of an at-home workout, and then I will go to the gym, work out for probably about an hour there, take a shower, and then I will go to Lowe's, pick that stuff up, and then come back home, kind of hang out with Murray here, get some stuff done around the house, because the landscaper who's coming out didn't give me an exact time of when he'll be here. He said it'll be any time between noon and kind of early to mid-evening, so I kind of need to be home, I guess, all afternoon and evening, because I don't know when he shows up, but I want to be home when he's here since I've never used this landscaper before, and I don't know if he prefers to be paid in cash or through an app or whatever, but I just want to make sure I'm here while he's here since I've never used this guy before. Hey guys, it is Monday, kind of late morning. My plans already got screwed up for today. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background or not, but my landscaper is here right now, getting some yard work done for me. So I ended up not setting an alarm. Well, like I had set an alarm and then I turned it off because I was having a really hard time falling asleep last night. So I want to make sure that I could sleep in this morning. Hi, Mara. Can you get down for just a second? Thank you. What a goof. What a goof. So yeah, so I slept in a bit this morning. And then I was gonna do my workout and go to the gym, so I could be home for the landscaper this afternoon. But we're supposed to have really bad thunderstorms this afternoon, so he ended up rescheduling and coming this morning instead. So I will do my workout in the afternoon whenever, sometime after he leaves. So that's kind of the new plan for the day. Hey guys, it is quite a bit longer now. My yard was really bad. So the landscaper was here for about 4 hours working. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a workout in now. My front yard looks great. Backyard still needs some work done, but it is a whole lot better than it was. I just need to pull out these weeds here and some of the weeds along the back fence. You can't even see it because they're so bad. And then I just need to put in some grass fertilizer, some weed killer, some bug repellent stuff, and water it because it is very dead. In the front yard you can really see how dead the grass is, but he did a really good job with edging and cleaning up afterwards. So I am really happy with the way it looks. Like I said, I had let it get really bad, so it is definitely a relief to have it looking so much better than it was and to have very minimal work left to do on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a workout in, try to make it to the gym before it starts thundering and lightning, because it's South Carolina and it's the summer, and that's just kind of what happens out here. But I can't stop looking out the window because it just looks so much better than it did. Real quick, I just want to come back on here and say that, like, the reason why I'm even like posting stuff about my yard, because I know this doesn't seem like it has anything to do with health and wellness, but it really does. It has to do with mental health. And you know, we live in a day and age where we all have a lot on our plates, right? And as stuff gets stacked up, you can only keep it balanced for so long before it tips and things break. And so it's just so important to kind of know your limits. And for me, this was something that I needed to go ahead and hire professional help to come out and help me with. It was just beyond my capabilities. And so yeah, that's seriously just a huge weight off my shoulders. I live by myself and I am a homeowner, and home ownership requires a lot of work, and usually people are married before they buy a home, and they have this partnership where they can kind of divide up tasks. I don't have that. Everything is on me. So if there's something that I can hire someone else to do and kind of delegate that task to someone else, it really helps me out immensely. So I just glanced outside and I saw Murray dig a hole and go under my shed. And now he won't come back out. Murray, get out of there. Come on. Murray, come on. Come on. Let's talk, just you and me right here. If you guys saw the Instagram post that I posted this morning, this is Wednesday, no, today's Tuesday morning, then you guys kind of already know what's going on. But you know, there are days where you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you just feel amazing, and you can see the progress and you can see the results. And this morning I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I just feel disappointed. I do. That's just the reality. And part of the reason why I'm even sharing this journey on here is kind of for some accountability, so I'm more likely to do this when you guys are kind of following my journey and stuff. And that being said, I just want to be honest with you guys about what's going on, and I want to be honest with myself. And that's also why I'm kind of doing kind of this vlog style now, is it's just for more accountability, day in and day out. So you guys have probably noticed that I haven't really been showing what I've been eating at all. And the reason for this, and I knew this was probably going to be an issue when I started this, is I used to struggle really badly with anorexia and just not eating enough. And I feel like it always kind of kicks back in this time of year just because it's August and it's really hot. When I get really hot, like, I just don't feel like eating. And also, I'm just a very busy person, and it's not uncommon for me to forget to eat, which is kind of what's going on. It's not that I'm not eating because I'm trying to lose weight. It's just that I'm not eating because I just forget to eat, or it's too hot and I don't feel like cooking, and the list goes on and on. So the past 2 days, all I've had to eat is dinner. So 2 days ago I went to a Mexican restaurant, so at least I was getting like a good amount of calories there. Last night I just made like a very small bowl of pasta at home, and the issue is with that and why I'm not seeing results is because I'm not fueling my body right. So these are kind of the results that I have, or the goals that I wrote out for myself, right? So diet, I wanted to focus on portion control. That doesn't mean starving myself, right? And we even added at the beginning of this month, like, focusing on food as fuel. And I haven't been doing a good job of that. We've also made it a goal to drink at least 1 gallon of water a day. Oddly enough, that's something that I thought I was going to be really good about on my days off and really bad about on days that I work, but it's actually kind of been the opposite. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. But I definitely have not reached that goal the past few days that I've been off. And I don't know, maybe that has to do with how much I've been sleeping, is that I haven't been awake as much during the day. And honestly, the sleep part of what's contributing to that also is probably the lack of nutrition, and my body needs rest because it's not getting the fuel I need. So the past few days I've been off, I've slept anywhere between 10.5 to 12 hours, and part of that is that I didn't get a good amount of sleep earlier in the week, but I think a lot of that also comes down to my nutrition and that I'm just not getting enough calories to have the energy to sustain myself for all the things that I need to get done throughout the day. And then exercise. 30 minutes a day has not been a problem. The extra hour and 15 minutes on my days off, I've been lacking with that. You guys know there was one day where I decided not to work out, and that was in favor of getting sleep because I had only, that night I only got 4.5 hours of sleep. If I had got up to work out, I would have only got 4 hours of sleep before having to go back to work. So that's why I made that decision, and I have no regrets about that. That is absolutely what I needed to do for my body and for my safety and for my partner's safety at work the next day. Mental, as far as the meditations, that has been going well. Spiritual, at least 15 minutes a day, intentional time was spent with God, not a problem. So yeah, but I just want to come on here and be honest with you guys and let you guys know that I haven't been meeting all my goals, and that doesn't make me a failure. That doesn't mean like, oh, like, I haven't seen the results, so I'm just gonna give up. Like, that's not it at all. It's, I recognize these patterns that have been happening, and I need to change them, and I need to work on them. I know this vlog is pretty long already, so I'm actually gonna wrap this up here and then continue the rest of the week in a separate vlog, so you guys will actually get 2 posts today. So definitely stay tuned for more. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have your notifications turned on so you see when I upload next. Leave me some comments down below. I love to hear from you guys. Like I said, this is kind of my way of accountability. So I just love to hear from you guys down there. And if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and I will see you all next week. And I just want to say thank you for letting me be vulnerable and just be real with you guys.